Today we're taking a look at Ripple's XRP coin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see XRP go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome back into the XRP chart, guys. If you're looking to buy XRP or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video, so be sure to check those out. And things, looking at the XRP chart briefly, are looking very positive at the moment. We've had a downtrend basically from the 10th of November, hitting a high value at that point of $1.34. We of course then descended to our current low, I suppose, on 22nd of January. That was a value of 54 cents. So quite a significant drop that we have seen here, but we've seen something major occur. The downtrend has been broken. That downtrending line was broken basically on the 6th and 7th of February, and you can see that the rise in value of XRP was significant. Not only did we manage to break that trend, we also managed to break through 2 points of horizontal resistance. Unfortunately now though, we have dipped back into that channel, although of course it is healthy, keeping in mind to cool off a bit after a big run, especially when you're seeing big candles like that, of course supported by big volumes down there, as you can see as well. What are we able to establish from what we're seeing now? Well, quite clearly what has formed itself immediately is a flag pattern, and that flag pattern sort of starts about here. And when we put this flag pattern in place, what we're looking for is, are we aiming or looking to see a, I suppose, pennant, or a bit more of one of those more even parallel flags? So first thing first, let's draw that parallel flag line. I think that's typically what we're going to be seeing. We're looking for those 3 points of contact, and I'd suggest probably at maybe about there. Maybe if I put the top of the flag actually on this last green, that will help a bit more. Let's put that one in place. As you can see here, this is the top end of our flag, and we'll put of course in our bottom end as well. You can see many touch points dropping, I suppose, some false breakout points below and of course above as well, but ultimately we are closing back within. This is quite a clear flag pattern that is put in place, and it looks like right now we are finally seeing a breakout of that occur. We are getting blocked currently by the 20-day moving average, sitting at 77 cents. That is acting as a point of resistance for us. But in saying that, that 20-day moving average has just crossed above the 50-day moving average on the 17th of February, showing us that the change in the short-term trend has occurred from a downtrend to an uptrend. So that is positive, and we're going to have that 50-day moving average coming up to support us as a key point of support. Ideally, what we want to do now is start seeing a bit of upward movement. We might see a test of the top end of this flag pattern briefly beforehand, but we need to break through the 80 cent mark. This is our next key point of horizontal resistance, which we had broken above before, but we will need to break above again. That will be the crucial short-term goal that we'll see, but I'm expecting to see maybe a bit of a test before a breakout occurs, similar to this sort of a fashion here. Before then, we target next ultimate goal, which is roughly at about 94 cents here, just slightly below our 200-day moving average, which is sitting at 95 cents. So I'm just going to extend this line out a bit more, and you can see that is really where we want to be moving. The goal here is to start seeing some higher lows and of course higher highs ideally, and hopefully get above this previous high point we've seen on our run, which is sitting at a value of 91 cents. If we're able to break above that point, we are well and truly out of this downtrend that we are seeing form. Now, of course, putting things into context, I suppose we have been suffering for quite a long period of time with XRP. So all in all, this might be a key point of respite for us. We just need to start seeing those targets being hit, and we need the volume to come in and support that. I think with the overall crypto market now starting to pump up a bit more, especially with the rise in the price of Bitcoin, we are going to see XRP start to follow that, and breaking this short-term downtrend is really a major thing for us. Let's have a quick look at a few more indicators. RSI first and foremost. You can see the reason we dipped back down from, of course, this point over here was because we overextended. We became overbought. The price of XRP rose so quickly, basically from the 3rd of February, the RSI was sitting at 35.29. Then a few days later, on the 8th of February, we're sitting at 72.82 when we had our last big green day. That is when we start to see a decline. As you would expect, the price needs to cool off, consolidation needs to occur, and now the RSI is currently sitting at 52.06. So now we have that room to start moving upwards again and hitting some new goals. Of course, wouldn't be surprised as well, as I mentioned, to see a bit more consolidation, but hopefully staying above this top end of our flag here. Having a look at another indicator, MACD. Looking at that now, we're about to see a cross of the 12-day EMA above the 26-day EMA. You can see previously on the 20th of February, we saw the 12 cross below the 20, and that is when we had these big red days. That is to be expected when this indicator occurs, but we should hopefully see the reverse now when this cross occurs. And when this cross occurs, ideally, we're going to see something big like this, a shoot up quite quickly to try and test this point of resistance sitting at 95 cents. And we're going to see that hopefully within the next couple of days. All in all, my target is twofold for this video. Firstly, we need to get through this horizontal support point at 80 cents. Secondly, in the medium term, we need to shoot up and try and test this 95-cent point of resistance as well. That wraps up today's analysis on Ripple's XRP coin, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video as well, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.